14th, a Soho bar, a speakeasy. It's you and me and I'm feeling free. It's crazy how everyone lives up like Top Gun.
Supreme Being, beautiful souls. Today I want to share with you, as you already know from the title, how are the new energies affecting us diet-wise and transforming our bodies. Maybe some of you already know that there is such a tendency that many vegan YouTubers, and not just YouTubers, but people that have been eating plant-based for the last several years are actually going back to meat and animal products. And I wanted to share this with you because I wanted to put deeper understanding of the reason, the true reason behind this process. It is actually a global process, and it is a result of our collective as one. And I have been reflecting on all these circumstances happening around all over the world, and I had a few visions as well on the topic, and this is what I was given as information from the universe, from our entire being, all as one. And the reason that so many people are actually going back to animal products is because of the energies. As you have already watched from previous videos, if you have, when I was talking about the event most definitely has started. But we were all considering that it would be just like a wave, like something that would happen on a specific date for all of us. However, from all the people contacting us, we realized that is happening in waves, and it is happening on different dates. So it's not really a set time. It is just going like this, the energy. And there has been many people who contacted us coming back with exactly the same dream or vision. Usually it is a dream, and they dream something out of the blue related with the end of the world or the universe or something similar, and then all of a sudden they feel this strike of energy on their hearts, and waking up, all of a sudden they feel infinite love for everything and everyone around them, which is absolutely the most beautiful part of it all. However, for some people, it has been a more dramatic experience. It has been very difficult for them to take this energy. So what the energy is trying to do is actually fine-tune our bodies to adjust to the new energies. And it doesn't necessarily mean cleansing. For some of us, this can be actually the way. So the energy may, when the energy hits us, it may actually lead to a lot of cleansing. So some of you are experiencing very strong detox right now. I have heard of people who have been already for 2 months with digestive issues, nausea, diarrhea, and all kind of things like this. And this is actually all a result of the energy. But for some of us, this may actually mean more grounding, because the energy is so high and we immediately tune into it, but the body is not prepared. So what we are actually looking for is ways that we know for grounding. However, the craziest part is that most of the ways that we used to know for grounding are actually not working so well right now. And I'm going to make a separate video about that, on how to ground ourselves in the new energies, because the earth itself is transitioning, and what has been valid so far is almost not valid anymore. The most dense way for grounding, though, that we all know, our bodies know, is the food. This is the first reaction that the body gets when it feels ungrounded. And me, myself, I have been feeling very much ungrounded here in Bangkok. We have been here for about a week now, and we literally didn't stop walking all the time. And even though I still feel very, very ungrounded. So this proves that most of the ways that we know are not working. Food, however, is very dense, and it somehow still works for the majority of the people, and that's why this is actually the true reason that most of these people who have been plant-based for so long are going back to animal products, because this is the fastest way to ground ourselves, and there is nothing bad about that. So if you feel that you need to go backwards a little bit, allow yourself to do so if you feel as well. Don't judge yourself. You will actually feel very free doing that, because in this way you will be more tuned with the energy right now. You'll be able more to handle it, to stay with it. The whole process will not continue forever, and perhaps it will be for about a year, maximum a couple of years for some of us, that these processes may take place, and we will gradually learn to how to go back to plants without the need of animal products. In my vision, what I felt as collective is that most of the animal products that are safe to be used right now, that will not really affect the vibration of the body, is eggs and milk products, even though I know some of you will counter me regarding the milk products, because milk is considered the most, perhaps the most toxic animal food. However, right now in these energies, it can serve very well its purpose for many of us as collective, and there will be less people, but if you are going to meat, except fish, what I was given in the vision is that the best meat to use is the chicken. It's a little bit hard for me to speak about all this because we ourselves are not planning to go back to meat, of course, but I know that this can help a lot of you, and it will actually help you to free your soul. And if you feel that your body needs more cleansing, which is the other half of people, then go for it. Make a deeper detox yourself so you can help this process. You can go to liquid foods, and this will actually make everything faster and much safer, let's say, for many of you, because this energy is very, very strong. I recently got contacted by a young man, and he was very affected by this energy. It kept on affecting him every single day once the energy hit the heart. And when I say hit, it's in the most loving way. The universe is never going to damage us in any way. But he was so affected by it because it was something totally new for him that he would not even think of. That he came into fear almost. So he contacted me, and what I advise him is actually to implement some eggs back to his diet for now, so he can handle the energy easier, because he almost was feeling to leave Earth. Imagine how strong it was. He just didn't want to come back here anymore. And that's not the point of all this process. We have to put some understanding in it to implement new ways of healing ourselves, of acknowledging who we are. As they say, we are actually changing our DNA right now. We are transforming our bodies in a totally new way, something that we have never experienced, humanity has never experienced. So even for me to talk about it is a little bit difficult. I myself, I am experiencing very much, André as well. The energy itself, it has been waves for us. I have been going through times of detox as well, which I didn't understand where they were coming from at the time. Or we went through several periods of just feeling that we are waking up one day and we just feel that we're gonna do a fasting, a dry fasting or whatever, you know, just on juices or water. And it has been going on and on for a while, for quite a few months. But the last couple or 3 months, it has been extremely strong. And now with the moon, with the this super full moon that just passed, it has been indeed very strong for most of us, which is wonderful though. We are tuning in this new energy, and we are actually extremely grateful, infinitely grateful, to be able to be part of these processes here on Earth, to be witnessing all this beautiful transition that is happening for all of us. And if there's anything we can help you with as well, comment below. You can contact us. We have also personal consultations. We'll be happy to help all of you, and that's why we are making all these videos as well, sharing what comes as download and information from the universe for all these changes, so we can put more understanding in them. It is time we stop judging ourselves, who eats what and why we're different in this and that aspect. We are all one, and this year is stronger than ever regarding this. We have to learn how to implement this finally. to really be one as collective, as humanity, as going through all these processes together as a family. For those who have been eating just whatever, the energy will help them to transition to a healthier diet. For those who went on an extremely healthy and clean diet without their vibration and energy being ready, they will need to make a step backwards a little bit. But this is not backwards, don't take it this way. It is just a step towards your true self, towards the collective energy as one, so we can bond better, understand each other better, because all this is happening so we can understand each other better. Imagine if all these people who are eating plant-based didn't go back to animal food. We would continue just having this war between people who are eating just plants and people who are eating just animal foods and people who are eating everything. It would be an endless war between each other. But what the universe is doing right now, the energy, is actually putting us in the shoes of the other person. So those who have been eating meat, they will experience extreme detox perhaps, and they will go plant-based because they will feel nausea to eat meat or any other animal food. And they will finally understand the people who have been eating plant-based. And the other way around, those who have been eating plant-based, they will be pushed to start to implement some animal food in their diet, and they will finally understand those ones. And all this will actually help for this endless war that has been going on for a while to stop. It's not the purpose of being here to fight with each other or to judge each other. We are here, especially at this time of transitioning Earth, to be one, to act as one, and to remember again how to create, to manifest things together as one collective. We are one organism, and it is that beautiful. That's why we are so many on Earth right now, so many souls. We have chosen to come in this time, so let's really benefit from it. We love you very, very, very much. And like I said, one of our next videos, I will try to share with you some ways how we can better ground in this new Earth. Namaste, beautiful souls.
You and me's a cloudy night.